Jarila kammai dongla nei, isim yango pangla nei.
Namaste Sabajana ra hamro tamang follower harulai la sofia fula jamajana dan. And for everyone else, welcome back to the Bimiri Foundation.
I try to raise awareness for the Bimiri Foundation in as many ways as I can, and one of the recent ways was to have this poster made aimed at expat teachers living in Kathmandu, inviting them to come to Bimiri to see the work we're doing here and hopefully spread a bit of awareness themselves, either on social media or just by talking to other teachers. Well, today the first teachers heeded the call of the poster, and I met Annie from Scotland, who's been coming out here since 1983 and speaks way better Nepali than I do, and her colleague Sasha, who's the school counsellor at the British school, and her daughter Trinity, who is 3.
I've done this hike dozens and dozens of times now, and this is the first time that I've ever had to carry one of the guests.
Although, in fairness to Trinity, some of the terrain around Bimiri can be pretty tricky for adults, never mind for toddlers. With a bit of walking and a few piggybacks, young Trinity made it to Bimiri, but not before a couple of rests and a wee lie down in the grass. When we got to Bimiri, we sat in our usual spot at Camel's shop, watching the world go by and talking to the villagers about the price of a buffalo, how many kgs is in that basket, and a few other bits and bobs. I found out later on from Prim that this guy's a popular Tamang wedding singer, and this guy's a local shaman. But we weren't here to shoot the breeze with the locals. We were here on a very important mission, to find the world's smallest doku. My friend Raju here is making a rudimentary namlo, which is the rope that attaches to the basket, so that young Trinity can do her very own basket carry challenge and carry a 1 litre bottle in her tiny doku. Before we embarked on this monumental challenge, we had a quick walk around the village, pointed at some goats, had a look at some chickens, that kind of stuff. And with determination in her eyes, Trinity gazed down the mountain and stared the challenge ahead of her in the face. We walked down to the old well, where traditionally women from Bimiri would have gathered water, and then onwards to the tank in Sawara, to show Annie, Sasha and Trinity the recently completed intake tank, before making our way directly back up to Sawara and then back towards Shampati. In total, it's a 12.5 kilometre hike with 380 metres elevation gain, so there was absolutely no judgment for Sasha and Trinity when they hitched a ride home for the last kilometre. Thank you very much, all 3 of you, for coming out to see us, and if anyone else in Nepal right now would like to follow in their footsteps and come on a hike to Bimiri with us, please get in touch on any of our social media links, which you can find on the links section of this channel.